Yes, I'm here.
Hi, welcome. Excited to
Hi.
tell everybody a little bit about ValueLink, and then I'll give you an opportunity to do your demo.
Okay.
ValueLink Direct is an end-to-end valuation management solution that enables lenders to consistently deliver faster, accurate, and reliable valuations. With a combination of automation, artificial intelligence, mobile technology, and powerful reporting and analytics, ValueLink simplifies the valuation process for lenders. All right, Raven, the floor is yours.
Awesome. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and share my screen here. So just a little bit about me. I am, business development rep here at ValueLink. Been in software sales for about 5 years, just recently in the mortgage industry. And like Jennifer was saying, ValueLink basically provides solutions for appraisers, AMCs, lenders, encompassing everything from start to finish, right? So with rates being as low as they are, having the ability to eliminate unnecessary nuances like delays in orders and close loans faster, improving the borrower's experience is essentially the goal, right? So before I jump, kind of into our system, we're going to talk about a couple of things. We're going to talk about the order generated, automatic assignments, automatic inspection scheduling tool, our internal proprietary appraisal review tool. We're going to talk about UCDP and EAD submissions, the completion and borrower delivery, as well as the report being delivered. So we are integrated with majority of the well-known loan origination systems like Encompass, Lending QB, Calyx Point, different things like that. We also have APIs available if you guys are not utilizing any one of these here. So jumping into our system. Now, let me pull this over. Now, this is our dashboard here. So you have, on our dashboard, you have a complete overview of every single order that's running through your system, right? So you have open orders, active revisions, pending, any orders that are due at any specific time. You have all of your top vendors, any active orders they have, late orders, or any follow-ups that they may have. And if you were to scroll down here a little bit further, you can actually see all the milestones that your orders are, right? So you have any unassigned orders, you can see orders in progression, you can even see orders that are in review. So you have a complete overview of every single order that's running through your system. Now, I know choosing vendors are probably one of the most important aspects of your appraisal ordering process. And with our platform, you can manage both AMCs as well as appraisers. But for our demo purposes here, I'm going to go over the appraisers. The dashboard.
Hey, Raven, it looks like we're having a little bit of trouble seeing what you're presenting. I don't know if you are on a different screen.
Okay, let me see. Can you guys see it now?
Now we can see it. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, here we go. Cool.
Thanks so much.
No worries. Okay, so like I was saying, on our platform, you can manage both your AMCs and appraisers. And I am actually going to show you just the appraisers for demo purposes, right? You have access to about 40,000 appraisers in our system. And if you were to just to go and click on an appraiser's name, for instance, right? You can actually come through here. You can see all the different information about them. You can see any orders that they may have. You can see their physical address, any exclusions list that they may be on, their insurance, as well as any coverage areas that they may have, right? And our AMCs or the appraisers are being monitored with subcommittee and HUD, so that's not something you guys are having to do yourselves. And also our appraisers we have a mobile component that our appraisers have access to. And with this platform, they can actually manage, accept, and send orders back directly to the lenders. So you guys wouldn't have to worry about any inconsistency as far as, your appraisers having information sent over to you, right? So you can kind of see any assigned orders, unassigned, completed, or again, any orders that are in progress. Moving on, we have a Smart Select tool. Now with the Smart Select tool, these are basically settings that you could utilize to choose any AMCs or appraisers. And again, I'm simply going to go through your appraisers list just because we are, kind of short on time here. So for appraisers, right, if you want to utilize, or if you do not want to utilize an appraiser beyond a 50-mile radius, you have that ability to do so. Simply with the click of a button, turn on, turn off. You can also decide whether or not, if you do not want to choose an appraiser that has reached their maximum offer capacity. So in our system, you have the ability to come in and designate the amount of work that your workload that you send off to certain vendors. And if all else above here is true, you can come down here and use these different fields to choose your appraiser AMCs, right? So you can go by average CU scores, distance, as well as their overall rating. So you have so much customizability with our platform. Looking at our CrossCheck, so our CrossCheck tool is a proprietary system that we have in our system. And you have access to about 1,000 different rules that you can come in here, customize, and decide whether or not, kind of going over your appraisal order. Both your AMCs as well as appraisers have access to this, and your lenders. Moving on to the next screen here, you actually get a pre-screen result, and this is actually what your appraiser would see before they send this off to your lenders. So just looking at a couple of things here, your appraiser or any vendor, they would be able to see that the property address on the report did not match in the order. They can even see the borrower name doesn't match on the order, right? So they can see all this information prior to sending this off to the lenders. And basically with this tool, you basically get consistent reports. Now the lenders, once they get those results back from the appraiser or the vendors, they can run their own cross-check review tools. And here again, you can get all this information here. You can see the property information, vendor information, again, and any errors that may pop up on that appraisal that came back from the vendor, right? Now we have a Smart Assist tool. Now I know working with as many vendors that you guys have, having to follow up with them via email, phone call, it gets really time consuming. So our Smart Assist tool allows for automation in that area, right? So just looking at vendor assignments. When an order has been created, but has not been assigned to a vendor in 4 business hours, you have the ability to come on here, turn this on and off. And you can also send comments directly to your vendor, letting them know that, hey, it has been assigned, or you guys need to go ahead and get this process moving so I can go ahead and get this loan closed faster. Same thing with inspections here. When an order has been accepted by a vendor, but no inspection time has been scheduled within 2 business hours, again, you can come here and turn this on and off. So it's super easy, super quick. And then also we have a tool that you can send your reports directly back to your borrower. I know most lenders have to send their reports back within 3 business days, and you have that ability to do so. So you can automate that entire process here, again, with a click of a button, turn on, turn off here. And when you actually send this or automate this process, you will get 2 different documents that are come to your email. And by the way, all these documents are pushed back into your loan origination system. So you're not having to duplicate efforts as far as having to download and add them back into any loan files. So going back, once you send your report to your borrower, you will get a document here stating that this document has been sent over to your borrower. You'll have their information here, the property address, as well as loan information. And all of this is customizable, so you will have all of your information here. And then once that's back into your loan origination system and your borrower downloads that document, you'll get a certified PDF stating that they have downloaded and consented, right, with the property address, the email, and then you get a timestamp from the time that they actually downloaded your document. Right, so super easy and super consistent. We're gonna move on here. So in our platform, let me scoot this up. In our platform here, I'm not gonna go too far in depth about the reportings. We have a super robust reporting tool, and there's about 70 different reports that come automatic, but any information in our platform that can be pulled, you can provide a report for that. So looking at our performance analytics, this here you get a complete overview of how well you guys are currently doing in a specified time frame, right? You can come over here and you can determine the time interval that you'd want to report, right? You can also do it by product level as well as vendor types. You can see the number of orders here you've had in the past couple of months. You can even see the average turn times that it takes in a specific month that it takes in order to get back. Same thing with revisions here, the number of orders that you guys have, as well as any completed or revised orders that you may have had in certain months, right? So again, access to so much more information here. And then looking at our cute little map here. So with the geography, you could actually look by the order by volume. Let me go back a little bit. So say you want to check and see how much you guys how big your volume is in Texas. So if you look here, there's about 44 orders that are done in Texas, but you actually want to see in which county you're doing as many orders as you are. So if you just scroll over here, out of those 44 orders in Texas, there are 44 in Harris County, right? So Harris County is doing a lot of you guys' work. So again, having access to this much information here just allows you to measure and improve your performances. And then one last thing before I kind of wrap up our demo here, I want to show you guys this vendor performance comparison report. Now, this report provides you a side-by-side comparison of your vendors. So you can see here, you can see all of your vendor names, the states that they're in, the total number of orders they've had, late as well as decline. And you can even get down here to the average CU score, right? So there's so much more information here. You know, and this is something that we can talk about days and days over and over again. Again, a lot of information here on our platform. And before wrapping our demo up, you know, having a platform that can manage this growing volumes, has complete transparency, being able to customize every single aspect of your appraisal order process is something that's very beneficial, right? But you know, I'm actually going to push it back to you guys here, and this is my contact information. You can shoot me an email, give me a phone call, but I'm here to answer any questions that you guys may have.
Great, thanks so much. We've got a couple questions that have come in.
Okay.
The first is, how does the system support payment processing?
So there's a couple of different aspects as far as the payment processing go. You can send links directly to your borrowers. You can do the, you know, standard, the credit card authorization forms, and it's all basically customized and it's based on your preference, right? So there's many different ways that you can do that. And
then can a user manage both residential and commercial orders using this platform?
Yes, yes, you can manage both. Yep.
And then what about hybrid valuations? I know that's a hot topic in appraisal world right now.
Yes. So our platform can do both or do hybrid, right? So BPOs and you know, different AVMs, different things like that. And we also have a platform where you can do a cascade of different options as far as your AVMs go. So there's a multitude of different ways we can kind of manage that process.
All right, well, thank you so much for presenting. We are going to launch a poll now. Select yes if you would like to hear more from ValueLink. Thanks so much, Raveen.